Established by a joint resolution of Congress in 1962, National Police Week recognizes those law enforcement officers who lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. Area law enforcement agencies across Siouxland held a special ceremony at City Hall inside City Council chambers today. Since 1776, there have been 27,358 known law enforcement line of duty deaths in the U.S. In the history of Woodbury County, 11 law enforcement officers have lost their lives. This ceremony is a reminder of what their service means.
And I think it's just a good reminder of the danger that they put themselves in and the work that goes into what they do each and every day. And it was a real honor for me to be able to speak at this event and recognize those that have served, that are serving, and that have fallen in the line of duty.
National Police Week is also a time to show support to those that serve in law enforcement.
It's just really important that we support them, that we stand behind them, and we recognize them for the work that they do.
Later this week, on Friday, May 15th, that's National Peace Officers Memorial Day.